and welcome back. I'm Wrathful Shadows and today's video will be about PI. I noticed that there was maybe a few people that find PI hard to get. I was asked a few questions not so long ago, so I thought I could do a video on it. First thing to look at when doing PI is your skills. When I find them, they will be under planet management. Not too many skills. Command center upgrades, which allows you to upgrade your command centers to have more CPU and power grid. Interplanetary consolidation, which allows you to have one more planet per level. So I can have 4 because everybody gets a base of 1 rather. And remote sensing. Everything after level 1 will just enhance the accuracy of the sensing from the sensing of mineral deposits on planets. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit weird at the moment. So first things first, you have a planet. What do you do now? Well, first you need to decide what you want to make. Certain planets can only have certain materials that you mine out of them. There will be a kind of a guide linked in the description for telling you need this to make this, which will then make this kind of thing. Now I already know what I want to make. I want to make coolant. So I need a gas planet, which will provide all of the necessary stuff to make coolant. Now, if I remember rightly, I need aqueous liquids and this is the remote sensing skill in operation here. I need aqueous liquids, which has good deposits in these bands around the planet there. And I need something else. I can't remember what that is, so I'm just going to go search it up. And it will be in manufacturing research. So show info, and then go to production info. And then show info on the schematic. It needs electrolytes and water. Now I know electrolytes come from aqueous liquids, but water, I do not know what it comes from. So if we do the same thing again, oh no, it was water that comes from aqueous liquids. I was wrong. So if I go back to coolant and see what makes electrolytes, ionic solutions. I need good deposits to start off with aqueous liquids and ionic solutions. Now, ionic solutions are very good around the bottom end and top ends of the planet, probably better on the bottom end, around about there. So now to place your command center, you should kind of find a midpoint between ionic solutions, decent deposits of ionic solutions, and aqueous liquids. I see that good deposits of ionic solutions there, and a good deposit of aqueous liquids there. So I'm going to probably guess that around about here is a good place to put the command center. So I'll just do this a few more times, just to make sure. Now, you have to have a gas command center for a gas planet, a lava command center for a lava planet, and so on. They take up approximately 1,000 meters in your cargo bay. And you do not have to be next to the planet. I am currently sitting in my pos, as you can see by the force field there, and I can place this command center. Most people think that you have to be sat next to the planet in order to do it. You really don't. As long as it's in your cargo bay and you're in the right system. So I'm going to place the command center about there. And submit. Now we have our command center. What do we do next? First, I like to put extractor control units down. And the grey sphere is how far the extractor heads, which we'll add in later, can be away from the control unit. So as long as the control unit is within a decent distance from the deposit within that sphere, you'll be able to mine all of this at the moment. And there is a cost when you put these things down. You cannot buy these off the market. The only thing that you can buy is the command center itself. So it charges you here. It's not very expensive, but to a new player it could rack up depending on how many planets. You don't have to click submit after every placement, but I like to, just because I hate having that box there. If I switch back over to aqueous liquids, I seem to have placed my command center rather well. Go back to the build tab and build another gas extractor control unit right in the middle. Actually no, I'm going to cancel that and put it round about there, because now I can put my extractor heads on half of this one and half of that. I'm going to click submit. Now, most people like to put their extractor heads in after they've placed the control unit. I don't, because there is a few other things that I need first. I need to make water and aqueous liquid, no, ionic solutions. I need a basic industry for one and another basic industry for the other. And there we go. I click my command center. As you can see, I'm over the limit of power. So since I have command center upgrades level 3, I can upgrade it 3 levels. So I've upgraded 1, see how much more this gives me. Now upgrade it to the max level I can. A lot more. If I click submit, that was 2.7 mil. It can mount up. So I need another basic industry. Going to an advanced. I think that's all I need. Now you need to click the basic industry, and then it will click schematics, and now you need to select the base material that you want that industry facility to make. Now, since this one is closest to this extractor farm, I'm going to set it to make when I remember. As you can tell, my voice is getting a little bit worse. Electrolytes. Now install the schematic, and it will say not routed. That's fine. Just leave that for now. Go to this one, and I'll select this one to make water. The list is in alphabetical order, so it's all the way down the bottom. Install. It doesn't cost you anything to install schematics. And click submit. Now I need to tell the advanced what I want it to make. Now I'm looking to make coolant, so I just select coolant there and install, and click submit again. Now I need a spaceport to get it off planet easily. If I put that there, click submit. Right, so now we've told everything what we want it to make. Now we need to link it all together through planetary links. So you just click what you want to link and create a new one. That one goes there. That one goes there. Then from this one, oh, wrong one, click to go there. And that one goes there. As you can see, links take power and CPU usage. Not very much, and it is dependent on how long they are. Click submit. Now I need to add in some extractor heads. Now I believe this one should be mining aqueous liquids. Now you need to click these little buttons here to install extra reactor heads. So if I click that, one extractor head gets installed. Close that for a minute, because I'm noticing I'm getting low on power, and these things like to eat power. So and I like to keep the extractor heads equal. So I'll just go from one to the other, adding extractor heads until I can't add no more. Now I have a problem. I may need to move this extractor. Since it's extracting ionic solutions, yeah, I can move it closer and save some power on this link. So to get rid of something, you click it and then go to decommission. And then it'll ask you if you are sure. Submit it. Submitting makes changes final. Once you've submitted, you cannot go back on it. I'll add that one there. And as you see, it deleted the link as well. So I need to relink it. Like that. And see how my power usage has dropped considerably. Now it doesn't matter how far away you are from your command center if you're not linking anything to it. I'll add 2 extractor heads and tell it to extract ionic solutions. Close. Now, I find it's a good idea to add storage if you've got enough space, which I do now, so I'll add a storage there, add a storage there. Click submit. Now this link is completely bypassing the storage, so same with buildings, you just decommission the link, like that, and create a new one. That includes your warehouses. Shorter links free up power grid. So I've saved a little bit on the power there. Now that everything's set up properly, I need to route it. So if you go to routes, or in the case of an extractor, you need to set it to extract first. So I think this one was going for aqueous liquids. So if you move the extractor heads onto the deposits like that, then you need the extraction area size is how long it should run for. So I'm going to make mine run for 1 day, and the arrows move in 15-minute intervals like that. This is the quality. Higher the quality, the more it will produce. Takes a little bit of fiddling around, but you can get it just right. I'm going to go 55.20, and then you install the and click submit. Now this is extracting, but it's not extracting to anywhere. So you need to create a route to the basic industry. Click create. Now what that digs up will be put here and will be used to make water. Now with the basic industry facility, click products, water, and create route. Now the water will be routed to the warehouse. Now you click the warehouse and go to routes, click water, and create route to the advanced. And from the advanced, click products, create route to the launch pad. Now it may be a good idea to actually delete the aqueous liquids route. Go to products and create route and create it straight to the storage. And then routes again, aqueous liquids, create route from the storage back to the basic. So now any extra will in the warehouse. The launch pad acts as storage itself, as well as being able to transfer items from it to the customs office, so you can pick it up in whatever you wish to pick it up in. Now you do the same for the other side. I usually use this shape as it's easy to route things just by looking at them. So same again, set it to extract ionic solutions this time, and set it to 1 day. 15-minute intervals again. Move your extractors to where they need to be. Looking at the index. And then install program. And again, go through the routing. Like so. Oh, it's products. Always get that mixed up. To the warehouse. And from the warehouse to the basic. Now you need to route the products from the basic to the warehouse. And from the warehouse to the advanced industry. And there we go, job done. Everything's that we need to make coolant is incoming to that, and the coolant is outgoing to the pad, which can be used as storage. And click submit to submit all your changes. And there we go, that's PI in a nutshell. Now when this completes a cycle, it will send coolant to the pad. You would then click launch and the coolant would be here. You then click and drag over to this side and then click transfer. It will then be available in the customs office for you to warp to, open it like you would any container, and then transfer it from there into your cargo bay, ready to be sold or made into whatever you want it to be made into. That concludes this video. Hope you enjoyed, found it informative. As always, give me a like, please feel free to leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you, I've been Wrathful Shadows.